Hey guys, this is gonna be a pick a card for what's gonna be coming in for you for December 2019. What's coming for you in December 2019? Alright, give you guys time to look at the cards. You can always pause it and actually look at it. I am Gina. This is Tudor Tarot, and we're gonna do a pick a card, obviously. This is for predictions, or what's coming in for you for December 2019. So, I picked 13 cards. So let's start with number 1, and let me put the other ones over to the side. So they're out of the way. Number 1. Number 2 over there. If you picked number 1, this is for you. You get the inner temple. You get the Nine of Cups. Justice. The Ten of Wands. Past life. Relationship. Reconsider. Trust. Orca. Sorry, I can't read that without my glasses. Song. Songlets. It talks about the orca singing a song about the past. You get motivation. Surrender to your desire to control other people. Oh shoot. Sorry guys. I'm trying to do something. Take a nap. Meditation. Wow. Inner child. A lot of cards. Number 1. But nothing we can't get past. So what's coming for you, number 1s, in December? What's gonna happen for you in December? Well, the Nine of Cups is a good card. It's a card of wish fulfillment, getting what you want. Justice. Libra. Ten of Wands. There's something that's been going on with you, number 1s, that's caused some sort of burden that you really can't deal with anymore. That you just need to let it go. Okay? You may have been dealing with a past life relationship. You've known each other before. It's caused some problems. You guys sorry about that. Some of you need to take a break from your feelings. Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. These are my Power of Love activation cards. Some of you And you're going to go back to this and reconsider something next month. You're going to revisit either a relationship or something in your life next month. Motivation. Some of you need motivation in order to move forward with the situation. Let me put those over there. Some kind of decision. Maybe you've been putting it off because you really didn't know how to go about it. But it's going to bring you fulfillment with the 9 of Cups. That is the 9 of Cups, isn't it? There's the 7 of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's 9. Okay, I'm sorry. Just making sure. Some of you want to control the situation, and you can't do that with the situation. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, give the situation some breathing room. That's where that takes. Take a nap. Time for a nap. It is time for a nap. It's time for you to relax from this. The inner temple that talks about devotion, tune into your portal of your heart. This is you looking inward at yourself, coming up with those answers. Now you could meet somebody next month that's going to make you feel like you've known them before. You're going to have to meditate on this one. It all goes back to you having to step away. Some of you are dealing with your inner child issues, with who you are as a person. Maybe it's coming from your childhood, the way you were brought up. Some of you need to, perhaps take another look at the way that things are with yourself. Because it's, and this talks about the past and your childhood. The orca. All this may stem from your childhood. You may meet somebody from your childhood that's a past life person that's going to come back into your life next month. For some of you. Have faith in your intuition. Some of you need to trust your gut when it comes to the situation next month. Let's pull another card for you. Yeah. One more. You get the Queen of Cups. Some of you could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Or you're going to deal with the Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces next month. Or some of you need to act like the Queen of Cups and be more intuitive with your feelings. Yeah. I think that's what this is about. Let go of whatever it is that's keeping you down. Make that decision. For some of you, you don't want to make it. You're going to have to make it. You're going to reconsider it. It's going to come back into your view next month. You're not going to have a choice in the matter. For some of you, you're just going to have to do it. Make that decision that you've been putting off. Don't try to control anybody, though. Don't try to force somebody else to see things your way. Number ones, just go with it. Don't let that inner child, she needs to grow up, is what I'm getting for you, number ones. Let that inner child grow up. Take a nap if you need to. Rest if you need to in this situation. Okay? For next month. Next month it's Christmas time. It brings back a lot of those memories of our childhood. Some of us have to face that feeling of abandonment, that feeling of loss as a child. And I totally relate to I relate to that. I relate. Next month is going to be a month for you to have to do that. Number ones. It's alright. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I hope that made sense. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. Let me just put the cards away and we will get to number 2. We shall get to number 2. Just a second. Sorry about this. All right. Number 2. Come over here, number 2. Number 2. You get Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Swords. You get, pay attention to the signs, family, flexibility, the crumbling, surrender, procrastination. Be true to you. Sea turtle. The writing on these are really small. Stability. Acceptance. Wait. And you get calling in your soulmate. Number 2s. You got a little bit of everything here. Wow, okay. 2. What's gonna happen next month for you? So you have the Ace of Cups. For some of you, you might meet someone. You may strike up some kind of love situation. Page of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You've been through something though. Some of you have been through the mill when it comes to love. I'm so sorry. Some of you have really been going through a whole lot when it comes to love because it's Ten of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with somebody that's been watching you from afar, or you've been watching them. You're still in love with this person. Ace of Cups. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations that help bring you together. Wait. So that tells me that you have not met your soulmate yet. Doesn't mean you're not going to. The crumbling. What are you clinging to? Some of you are clinging to this Ten of Swords. Next month is a time for you to stop doing that. You're going to be around your family because of the holidays. right? It's a time for you to heal. It's also a time for you to accept the situation. It says you are ready to release control of the situation or people and lovingly embrace the rhyme of life. Some of you have to accept whatever this was between you and another person is over with. But it doesn't mean that you're not going to meet your soulmate. It's just that for some of you, that wasn't your soulmate. You're going to have to be flexible. Some of you are going to have to be flexible next month. You're procrastinating. Stop procrastinating. Or surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Some of you've been procrastinating on letting this person go. Next month is a great time for you to do that. Be true to you. The only person you really have to be true to is yourself. Number 2, responsibility to see, turtle. The only person you're really responsible for is yourself. I'll give you another card because I gave number 1 another card. And pay attention to signs. There's something you probably been seeing 1111 a lot, or 777. Whoa, 3 of Swords came out. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Some of you can't let go of that. She's mourning the loss of her person. He's going back into the ground. She can't save him. You can't save whatever happened in the situation. Number 2, pay attention to the signs. There are signs that you need to look at. Dreams, songs, anything that perhaps will let you see that you need to let go of this hurt. Whatever ended, it ended for a reason. For love to actually come into your life, these things had to go. They had to leave. That's what happens. And you have to accept it. And you have to release it. You have to be true to yourself. Number 2. I keep wanting to call you number 2. I'm so sorry. Number 1. But you're number 2. Wait. The one that you're supposed to be with will show itself once you let go of the person that you were with before. Stay true to your family. Talk to your family. They're there for a reason. Next month, you're going to be around your family because of the holidays. It's time to be around those people. Use that time as a time of family. Stop clinging to this. It's not doing you any good anymore. Number 2. And stop procrastinating. Do it. Let go of it. I hope that made sense. Number 2. Thank you for being here with me. I love you. Now we're going to do number 3. Come here, number 3. 3s. I always pick number 3 when I see pick cards. Patience. Rebirth. That's a beautiful card. I love that. Trust. Get grounded. Message in a bottle. Surrender to inner peace. Adult children. The owl. Wisdom. That's a beautiful, beautiful picture. Loyalty. Trust. You got trust twice. Wow. And your cards you get. The Chariot. The Fool. The Knight of Swords. Somebody wants you to trust, or you need to trust yourself. Number 3s, because you got trust twice. And I don't look at the cards before I lay them down. No. Let me get you another card too. Flower. You're being called to take a leap of faith. And you're also being called to, you might be dealing with a Cancerian or an Aries. Next month. You're being called to lay down your sword with that Knight of Swords. This is the Tarot of Night. Page of Wands came out. So you might have some in and out energy. Anyway, that's the Chariot. So some of you need to move forward. Take that leap of faith next month. Don't be afraid of it. Some of you need to lay down your sword and contemplate communication. Page of Wands, in and out. She is creative though, and she does take action. Some of you really want to take action next month. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. And then trust again. Something here, his impatience. Some of you need to, I'm going to give you another one of those because adult children. I mean, yes, some of you may have adult kids, and that may play a factor in finding somebody. Or maybe they have adult children. Something's coming back to life that was dead next month. You have to use your wisdom. There's a message that's going to come to you next month. Number 3s. Message in a bottle. Decisions. You're going to have to make a decision next month. Maybe some of you have an adult child living with you, and maybe it's time for them to leave the nest. Message in a bottle. You're going to receive some kind of message, maybe communication. Something's coming back to life that you may have thought was dead. Patience. Some of you have been waiting for this to happen for a while. Get grounded. Empath, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Some of you need to just go outside and actually get around, like out and about. Sorry guys. You know, there's a lot of Christmas stuff that's going on. You know, lights outside and that kind of thing. Some of you need to go do that next month. Some of you are not having any peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Some of you have been dealing with this turmoil inside of you. You need to let that go. Be like that owl and be wise. Use your wisdom that you've learned. I feel for some of you, you're not young. This is not a young person I'm reading this for. This is somebody that's got adult kids. So maybe my age. Or in your 40s and beyond. You need to trust in your intuition. Trust that this is going to work out the way that it's supposed to work out. You need to trust the universe. Number 3s. And that's not very easy to do sometimes. Loyalty. Your responsibility demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Some of you are extremely loyal to a fault. And maybe that's what's going on with your kids. Some of you are having to choose between, I'm sorry about the noise. Maybe you're choosing between a relationship and your kids. That's not cool. That shouldn't even be a factor. And the holidays bring that kind of stuff up. Because we all get together and we tend to bring stuff up that maybe the whole year long we haven't talked about. That may be what happens. That's maybe what this is communication about. Some of you just feel like moving forward, taking a leap of faith. There's a message in all this for you, number 3s. There's a message. Be like the Page of Wands. Create your own reality, number 3. Be creative. Don't think about something's coming back to life. Maybe you are coming back to life. Patience. And you've been being very patient about the whole situation with this. I think it's got something to do with your children. Something to do with your children. And decisions. Don't be afraid of those decisions. You're wise. That's why I think it's for somebody older. Rebirth. It's beautiful. You need to take charge of the situation, number 3, and put your foot down and say, this is my life, and I'm going to lead it the way that I want to. If you don't like it, I'm sorry about that. I can't really control it. But, this is not about somebody else. It's about you. Finding your inner peace. Okay? Nobody should press you to feel a certain way. Feel bad about a certain situation that you shouldn't feel bad about. Nobody should make you feel bad about a certain situation. Alright. So, anyway, thank you guys for being here. From a pick a card, I love you guys very much. I hope it helps. I'll see you soon.